have my number 5 here that I'm going, hopefully you guys can see that well enough. I'm going to start putting down my papers, and I'm going to actually let this be my guide. Even though it has 20 here, but I believe I have 30 pages, so I don't know. But that's the first step, and then I'm going to probably tape the papers down. And yeah, hopefully this come out nice, because her lines are not that clear, you guys, so not that straight, rather. So that's the only thing that I'm doing now, is just piecing. I'm just piecing the numbers together, guys. Sorry, it is late, y'all. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't sleep at night because I work nights. So, but yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. I'm just going to follow her her example here. I did print this out just to have as an example. So that's all I'm doing, just lining up the papers. And then I'm probably going to tape it and cut it out. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. We're going to put you guys on hyperlapse. That way the video won't be so long. So yeah, that's all that I'm doing. It's just putting it on, lining up the numbers on the papers. I'm gonna put it on hyperlapse, but I will come back in and probably slow it down and let you guys see. But this is the number 5.
You know it's creeping up on me. This frostbite gets deep into my bloodstream. Just trying to make the most.
Okay, you guys, so here is my 5-foot number 5. I do not have it taped down or anything. I don't want to repeat what happened the last time I did this. So I think what I need to do is probably, I think I need to tape it on the foam board first. And I know I'm gonna have to buy more foam board. That way I can just really trace it. And I mean, I was gonna cut it out first. That's what I did with the last one. But also what I can do is maybe cut as I go and put it down and tape it. I don't know. So that's where I'm kind of stuck at now, you guys, but I do have it outlined. I know where the numbers go. I'm just trying to see what's the best way to do it, learning from my mistake from the last time when, you know, trying to make it look neat. So that's where I'm at in the process.
December gets darker, let me know when you're home, 'cause you're lighting a spark in me. It's pretty lonely, I get so lonely. So stay by my side, come on close, 'cause I wanna be by your side. I wanna be by your side. Come close, get under my skin, give me a piece of your mind. trust my senses. Catch me if I fall. So done with second guessing. You seem to have it all. And loving up for anything emotional too soon. You got my invitation, now the rest is up to you. Kick it, rendezvous, make some time for me and you. Get you over, treat you right. We vibing like Kick it, rendezvous, make some time for me and you. Get together, you and I. We vibing like Feeling kinda tipsy, didn't drink, so I don't get it. I must be high, but I'm just guessing. It's something in the way you talk. I'll show my hand, let's play it out. Putting my heart up on the table. I really trust my senses. Catch me if I fall.
Okay, guys, as you can see, I used, well, probably can't see it now, but in the earlier clip before I placed my number down, I used 6 foam boards. Yes, y'all saw me do the 3. I taped three of them together, and then I did the other 3 off camera, as well as connected them off camera, because honey, I'm having to do all kind of flips and slide and twisting my body all kind of ways. But I wanted to come on to show you guys that 6 is not enough. I actually need 9 because I have ran out of room.
It's getting kind of personal. I know my inhibitions, I just let them go. Stole my heart just like a criminal. I think it's time you let me know if you wanna.
Okay, you guys, I brought you on this side so you can see that I have started taping it. What you basically want to do, or at least what I am doing, because again, I'm learning from my mistake when I did my daughter's cap and gown graduation number with the cap, that I don't want to put tape like on the inside of the white portion that's going to be part of the actual number. So what I am doing is just putting tape near where the black lines are, because those are the lines that I have to trace. The inside, the white portion, I don't even have to do any type of drawing or anything there. So I'm only taping the pieces where I am close to the outlining of the lines that I have to actually trace. And of course, I'm going to tape the outer portion, because this portion doesn't matter anyways, because it's not going to be a part of the number once I, once I cut it. So yeah, I'm taping that down, and I have a couple more to do, but I did not want to be repetition and keep you guys, plus it's late. Well, shall I say early, because it's almost 5 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to go ahead and tape this down, finish taping this down, and then the next day that I am off, I will trace it, cut it out, and all that. I still have the number 0. Y'all pray for me, huh? Pray for me. Why do I always do this to myself? Why? But anyways, guys, yeah. Until we meet again, I'll be back to finish. All right, you guys. I know my 5 is upside down because I'm actually sitting in front of the 5. I just wanted to come and show you guys, because I think I'm just going to show y'all in pieces, because it's really hard for me to record. But I think the last clip you guys saw me, which was a couple of days ago, you saw me kind of like taping it down. So I'm sorry, y'all. It is upside down because, again, I'm sitting at the top of the 5. It is a 5 foot 5. And I utilize 9 foam boards, and I have the pages taped down where it's not going to interfere with the cutout. And mainly, as long as you have like your black lines visible without tape on there, you should be okay. As well as, like you see in the middle portion where some of them don't even have any black lines, but of course that's going to be part of the 5, so you don't want to have holes in it by using tacks, thumbtacks or tape, because then when you peel it off, it's going to leave a mark on your number. So I only have the areas taped down where it's not going to interfere with my cutout. So if that makes sense. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take this ruler. I started to just cut it out with my scissors, but I think I'm just going to take this ruler, and I have my X-Acto knife here, and I'm just going to press it in, but not enough to actually cut the foam board yet. I'm gonna, in other words, instead of using my pencil to to outline the 5, I think I'm gonna go around it with the X-Acto knife, but not pierce it through the foam board, just enough to, I guess, to kind of like make the mark, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm getting ready to do now.
Well, we're bad, so what's the harm in one more sin? Take off your halo, you're beautiful. I don't care if it tears me apart. We couldn't let go from the get-go. I think we're past trying to hide who we are. Maybe I don't mind you.
Okay, you guys, so I have put my 5 together finally. I really wish I would have done either the 3 foot or the 4 foot. This 5 foot is really too tall, but I'm gonna roll with it because I have already done too much work to it. But anyways, I am now scoring my board. My boards are cut out 6 inches wide. The length doesn't matter, depends on the size that you're trying to do the edges for. So anyways, to score this, only thing I'm doing is I'm taking my X-Acto knife, which it keeps coming out of the longer portion of it, so I'm just using it as is like this. What you want to do is just take it and you want to draw lines. You don't want to pierce it all the way through, because then it won't be able to bend like this, because you know it's going to fall to pieces if you go all the way through the foam board. So you want to take this and you want to just pierce it enough just to create a you know, like a cut, but you don't want to take it all the way through the foam board. I'm trying to do this while I hold the camera because I'm too lazy to get my tripod, but I don't know if it's working. But you just want to make an indentation. See how I did that? But you don't want to pierce it all the way through. So I'm going to do that all the way down. And the reason why I need it to be circular is so I can put it around the circular portion of the 5. And I have this here just so I won't put hot glue on my table. So I have my hot glue over there. So I'm gonna finish scoring, and then I'm just going to put this around here. So yeah, that is the step that I'm on now. And I'm sorry, you guys, I'm showing you guys in pieces. This is really taking me a long time, and I really should have done this way ahead of time. So unfortunately, what's the word I'm trying to, I don't have that much time, so I gotta really push myself and get this done because I still have the 0 to do. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. And also, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the lights because as you can see, I did order white duct tape, but it's kind of like a beige color. So I don't know if I'm going to actually use the lights or am I just going to do a balloon mosaic. So yeah, not sure about that yet. So stay tuned. All right, y'all. So we got the 5. Thanks to my hubby, we got the 5 together. Now he's measuring so I can put the lights on there. These are the lights right here. I got them from Walmart. I don't even know the size or anything, but they regular patio lights. These are 100 bulbs because I still have to do the 0. So he's just measuring to get the center. You got to measure the thing, make sure it can fit.
What?
The
gonna get that. No, you got to measure that on there, not on here. You just trying to line this up where you gonna put them at.
He's measuring for the holes and everything, so we can put the lights on. And y'all see this tape? That's what I was telling you guys. This supposed to be white. It was kind of blue. It's supposed to be white, but it's like a beige. Hopefully it won't show up that well when you take pictures and everything. But yeah, it's looking really, really good. We got it together. Still got to make the 0, but not tonight. But it will get made before Saturday. So yeah, hard work, y'all. Hard work, but it's paying off. Okay guys, I did the 0. This was easier than the 5 because number 1, I had my husband's help. But what I did was I went ahead and I taped my number together. And I used this tape here. This is more clear. I did not see this the first time I went to Walmart, but I went to Walmart again and used this kind of tape right here, you guys, because it's more clear, you know, and it's like, it's more white. Here is the cover of the tape. And this was expensive too, like $5 and something. But anyways, this is how it's looking. So I just taped it down to the foam board now. I used 9 foam boards. Again, I used this to put my foam boards together. I'm gonna tape across and vertically, horizontally on the front as well as on the back when you put your boards together to make it, you know, stick together. So yeah. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish taping this side and the top and right along here. And I'm going to take my X-Acto knife and just go around and make the circle, make the 0. And then once I'm done, I'm going to remove this paper like I did with the 5 and then just trace it with the pencil using the ruler. So this is where we at, guys. So yep, getting it done. Okay guys, so I have transported this to the table so I won't have to be on my knees so much. What I did was I cut the excess off just so I can get closer to make the line. So I cut the excess off on each side as well as the bottom. So it can kind of like, you know, I can come here and be closer. Also, use a steel ruler because the rubber ruler moves and it's too flimsy. That way you can assure to get a more accurate line. I learned that with the 5, but the 5 still turned out good. Shout out to my husband. He really, really helped a lot with that part. So this is what I'm getting ready to do now is just kind of like hold the ruler there and get as close to the black lines as you can, and then use my X-Acto knife to make the lines. You don't want to pierce through it, but actually it may cut the papers and that's fine, but make as deep of a line as you can. That way it's easier to trace as well as cut out. So that's the next step.
So you got to move that.
All right, so I've traced the 0 with the X-Acto knife. You can kind of see it here, all the way around, all the way around, all the way around up. That's the middle. Well, where's the middle? Hold on. Oh, I don't know if y'all can see it, but anyways, I traced it on there. Now I'm going to trace it again, but this time I'm going to actually pierce it through the foam board. All right, you guys, so here is the 5-foot 0. One thing I want to point out to you guys, as you can see, my circle is not all that straight, but don't worry about that too much because when you do your frames, The best thing to do is make sure your frames are as straight and as neat as possible when you cut it, because that is what is going to really show, not your outline here. It's the frame of it that's going to really show. So that's what my husband and I are getting ready to do now. Again, you want to cut scripts of 6 width. You want to make sure that it's at least 6 wide. And we're going to use foam boards to do that. I showed you guys when I was doing the 5 how you score. So again, you want to score. So the 0 is really not that hard to do, and it really didn't take me that long to do it. It's a continuous motion going around. Again, make sure you have a stainless steel ruler, because that ruler will not bend. So yeah, here we go, you guys. And again, get this type of tape because it's more white and clear other than the one that I used for the 5. So we will show you guys the end results. Go ahead and score. All right, to save time while he's doing that, I'm going to score. Oh, you're using the same. You using the razor? Oh, you're not using it. Okay. Okay, so here's my lines, you guys, to explain what scoring is, which you probably already know. Take your X-Acto knife, go straight down. Do not pierce through the foam boards. Okay, and I'm gonna turn it over so you can see that I did not pierce through it. Here's the back. You see there's no holes in the back. And that way, when you turn it back over, and it doesn't matter if your lines are straight or crooked on the front, it doesn't matter. Once you have it, you just take it here and you just bend it a little bit. Not all the way. Just a little bit like that. And you just continue to bend it at your lines. And then it's going to form to the circle, and you see the back is still not pierced. So that's all I'm doing, you guys. So trying to show y'all with one hand. If I can. I don't feel like putting my phone on the tripod. So yeah, so you see how it's curving? That's all you do. And that is it. We're gonna continue this, and then we'll be ready to put the frames around the number. And you see how the lines are straight? That's what really matters when you're framing it. Make sure you get as precise as you can. So you see how the edges are real clean.
It wouldn't have been like that if I wouldn't have been here, y'all.
We're now preparing to glue the frame. Y'all, this glue gun here from Amazon, awesome. I will link it below. It works very, very well. Very, very well.
How much you pay for this glue gun here?
I want to say it was $20, I think. $20 or $22.
$5.
Oh, well, I didn't know about that place.
You know.
You want to get it as close to the edge as you can, you guys. So you see, that's why I say it doesn't matter if you have jagged edges when you're drawing it and cutting it out. What matters is your frames. All right, we shall continue. One more piece to go, you guys. And we can put the lights in. Looking good, looking good.